President Trump's trade war is costing American businesses and consumers $3 billion a month in higher taxes. That's according to a study by Princeton. The costs are usually paid by American importers, which for a small business could mean a significant impact to its profit margin. A payment company wants to help by offering small business owners $1,000 towards their tariff bills. Joining us now, founder and CEO of Veem, Marwan Forzley. Marwan, what's the catch to this? How does this work?
Well, let me give you context on Veem. We are a payment processor. We help small businesses around the world to pay and get paid. We have about 100,000 clients. And one of the things we noticed when we started talking to customers, like there's this confusion on what to do with tariffs, and specifically uncertainty and this anxiety that this is going to be a problem for the businesses. And remember, these are small businesses that don't have know-how like big companies to figure out what to do with tariffs. And so we decided to launch this program to help them out. And one of the ways to help them out is to give them a rebate on the tariffs that they're going to have every year. That's why we launched this program.
Okay. So it's essentially a PayPal for businesses?
Yeah, it's a good way of describing it. It's kind of like more like Venmo for businesses. It's a simple way for businesses around the world to pay and get paid. Customers use us to pay labor, to pay suppliers, and to collect money from other buyers they have on the system.
Okay, and has there been an increase, decrease in terms of transactions since the tariffs came into play?
Well, so what we've noticed actually is a different pattern. So the company has been scaling and we're growing and adding customers. What we've noticed is customers coming to us and asking us for different ways to source suppliers. And it turns out that all the tariffs, they're causing confusion as what to do with suppliers in particular in China. And so we started digging into this, and it turns out that they're looking for suppliers in other parts of the world, but it's not that easy to actually find new suppliers. It's not an overnight thing. And so we decided then to help them out by offering this rebate program.
Okay.
But it came from them asking for, how do I shift my suppliers? How do I look for new suppliers? How do I find directory services? These are things that they asked for.
Okay. Which tariffs right now are having the most impact?
Well, so the categories that we are helping out most, and that's basically our customer base, is apparel, manufacturing, health and beauty, retail, accessories, specialty goods. These are all small businesses being affected by these tariff classes. There's like 18,000 tariffs that are being impacted here. And the thing that's impacting them is really not only the increase, but the uncertainty of the amount of the increase, which is causing headaches for these small business owners.
And has any business that you are aware of specifically cited this issue as a reason that it's gone out of business?
They haven't been out of business, but they're really worried about the competitiveness of their business. And they're worried about these. I mean, these guys are like day to day. I mean, they're not big companies. They're not resourced like big companies. And so they essentially, at the end of the month, they make sure that they have enough cash flow to run their business. And when the tariffs increase, and they're not sure by how much, because there's different ranges, 10%, 25%, they have to pass that back to the buyer, to their consumers. And they're not sure if that's going to keep them competitive in the market. And because of that, they're worried about their survival. And so that's going to be, damaging to their long-term viability.
Okay, great to see you. Marwan Forzley, thank you so much for that update.